More rocks everywhere. There's a massive stair step above us. Alright guys, so this is what we're working with here. We're fixing to chow down. Food's ready. Cut more this way. This place is like super remote. There's no like for sure trails going to it, and like hardly anybody knows where this cave is. The way I understand, there's been very few people here over the years. We'll see. We've been walking for a while now. I think we're close. Really the biggest challenge is watching for snakes and spider webs in your face. Alright Alex, looks like it's going to be just up here, straight this way. Walk down this little draw right here and we'll go up the other side. Alright, there's not much to see right now, so I'm going to turn the camera off. We're going to focus on finding this thing. As soon as we find it, we'll bring you right back. Oh, we're getting close to something. May not be the cave, but I have somewhat of faith that we may find something. Like a spider. This is a cavey looking area. We're surrounded by massive rock, huge rock like outcroppings, but it's a literal maze in here. So that was a false alarm. I'll bring you guys right back if we find something. Promise. Check out these massive, I'm gonna call them ferns, even though I'm not 100% sure that they are ferns. Means that we have ferns out here kind of beside, and I know for a fact they're ferns, but these are pretty wild. Beautiful though, they're huge. And we found the cave, just joking. No luck on the cave. It is so thick out here, vegetation is so thick. Even with the GPS coordinates to try to get to this place, it has been very difficult. We're probably going to come back out here during the winter time when the foliage is off the trees and we can see better, and don't have to worry about spiders and snakes as bad or at all. So we're gonna keep looking for just a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna head back to camp and cook lunch. So that's probably what's gonna be next. If we find this cave or anything interesting, we'll bring you back. Pretty cool. We found ourselves in a massive old creek bed. Pretty crazy. Sun's pretty brutal. There you go. More rocks everywhere. There's a massive stair step above us. Nothing but rocks. We may, if we feel froggy, we may go up there and check that out. And we're just basically making a giant loop back to the campsite. Voila, we found it. So nowhere near the GPS coordinates. Actually, we're probably a few hundred yards off from the GPS coordinates. But we were just walking a big ridge actually, and we were coming down and we actually spotted it, and just by dumb luck, and here we are. There you go. That's a cave, for sure. Wow, pretty cool. If you're really quiet, doubtful the camera's gonna pick it up, but you can hear water running through here. Very, very slowly, trickling only, because we haven't had a lot of rain. You can actually see it right there, running water. All right, I'm gonna do kind of like a little recon here and look for snakes. And the cool air coming out of here feels pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm gonna look for snakes, and I might try to slide down in here and get the camera back and take a look again. Alright guys, so this is what we're working with here. We've got a room over here, and then if we look back this way, there's no way I'm gonna attempt to go in there. But I will try to walk this way. I can actually stand up in here now. Check out this root that is growing down here and trying to grasp this rock. Oh, wow. This pool right here is probably about a foot deep, but it's so crystal clear you can't tell anything about it hardly. So it keeps going back up in there. It thins out. How it keeps going. Check it out, Alex. Yep. So essentially, yeah, I mean, we're standing up in here. Yeah, a couple decently tall people. I'm 6'1" for scale. You can kind of see what I'm working with. We did have to crawl down in here, but massive cave cricket. Look at that. Camera's not going to really pick it up that far away. All right, pretty sweet. Waterfalls right there. Right where I've got my light shine. Downfalls of an action camera, guys. Sorry, I can't really zoom in. I'll lose my clarity, but you just got to trust me. But there is a waterfall right there, and the water is pretty deep right here. Honestly, this is pretty wild, and I feel like that I would like to get out of here maybe, because I don't feel like this is probably the most stable in the world, because this is a bunch of rocks laying on top of each other. The roof here probably is, but this is wild. It feels, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it feels incredible in here. Alright guys, I'm gonna put this thing back up, and actually no, follow you out, Alex. There's a spot up here where you kinda gotta get skinny. The rocks are super jagged. Wow. Keeps going really far back in there, Alex.
Does it?
Yes. You can hear my voice echoing through here. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm talking. It opens up into a room in there you could stand up in, all filled with water, though. You can hear my voice echoing through there. It goes a long way in there. Actually, I can't see the end of it. I'm trying to get the camera on it just the best I can. It's really hard. It's the best I can do. I'm having to like balance on my, I'm having to balance actually on my elbows on these sharp rocks. My knees are killing me. Definitely worth it though.
Yeah, it's tiny.
You ever seen that movie, The Descent? It's kind of what this reminds me of. We're just following a little dry creek bed back to camp. It's the easiest way to get back. Keep us from walking through just a multitude of spider webs, but it's pretty wild. But like I said before, we have not had a lot of rain, enough to really make these creeks flow out here, because these are really good spots to camp. Alongside, we have actual camps out here along this very creek. Do more kind of bushcrafty style camping at. It's my brother-in-law, Alex. Whoa, about fell down. Say, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, so this is pretty much my right-hand man when it comes to coming out and doing shenanigans like this. But yeah, this has been a success. Didn't think we were gonna find the cave. We kind of actually given up on it. We decided we were just gonna walk up to this bluff and kind of start scouting it out, and found some really cool like mossy areas, I guess you'd say, and just started looking around them, and we decided to head back and just kind of follow the ridge line or bluff line, if you will, back out. And then we kind of stood up on top and we're looking how they get down, and I spotted it next to a massive old fallen down log. So cool. But yeah, we're gonna go back and grab something to eat and then get out of here, so we both kind of have things we need to go do. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we cook something here in just a second. Alright guys, we're celebrating the cave find with some, what I'm gonna call barbecue chicken tacos, burritos, wraps, barbecue chicken wraps. Yeah, should be good. We're gonna eat this and then we're gonna get out of here. Finish breaking down camp, which there isn't much more because, as you can see, camped here last night. Tent's gone. Went ahead and took care of that before we went looking for this cave that we thought we was never gonna find. But yeah, pretty good time. Pretty good little area we're at. What do you think, Alex?
Oh yeah, it's a good spot. Real flat, open, plenty of twigs and sticks.
Yep. No shortage of the twigs for the twig stove. It's been a trooper. We're fixing to chow down. Food's ready. So we're gonna eat and we're gonna sign out and get out of here. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.